guys, and welcome back. Yeah. Anyways, let's turn on the torches. This brings back memories from Ocarina of Time, where we also had to turn off torches in the Goron City to activate something. It's pretty simple. Just keep following the path. Of course, I'm rolling because I don't know if it's short on time. Really depends, but as much as I can recall, it always turns off pretty quickly. Alright. Now that thing's spinning, I'm gonna attempt to roll and break one of those jars. I'm gonna show you the first try. You never, well, almost never, but sometimes you may get it on the first try because it's just one of those. If I don't get it, then I'll just skip it till I get it. This carpet is slippery. Okay, I didn't get it, so I'm just gonna skip, and I'll be right back when I get it. And we are back. I got it on the second try, actually. You can only carry this in the Goron form because it's kind of like really heavy. And you gotta take it all the way to the village, so I'm gonna skip my trouble there. And here we are in the mountain village. You're just gonna go over here, something that we couldn't do before, or that I showed you guys there was a Goron here. I'm gonna get a small scene here since I haven't gotten this close. Hey, up here. He says that he's hungry, so just roll the miss. Alright. Oh, my energy has returned to me. Yeah, he couldn't do this before. Can you believe it? Yeah. Oh, I wonder who it might be. What if it isn't Darmani? You're still alive? Yep. Now he's just gonna blah blah blah. And now he's gonna give me ta-da! Don Hero's mask. Alright. Remember that if I don't use the mask now, it means that right now I really can't use it. So when the time comes for each mask, I will use them individually. What I'm supposed to use them for. And now we're ready to go up into the mountain to Snowhead. This is gonna be a little rough, but it's not really that hard. As long as you have practice to roll at full speed, it shouldn't be a problem. Okay. Whoa. I almost lost it there. And of course these snowballs will replenish our magic while we are on the way. And here we are at Snowhead. If you use the Lens of Truth, you're gonna notice that there's a giant Goron who's responsible for the blizzard. Oh, and there's an owl statue here, so we got a shortcut. And since it's a giant Goron and it's on Fury, we're gonna play this song. The Goron Lullaby is gonna put him to sleep. Sweet. So we needed this song in order to go further, because even if you roll at full speed and this guy is blowing with that blizzard, you won't be able to get far, so yeah. And there he goes. I really don't understand why there are giant and smaller Gorons, but I don't know. I mean, it would be really horrible if all of them just grew that big. I mean, I don't think they would fit in the world, but who knows. So up we go. We are getting close to the temple. It's an easy temple. Of course, the first time you're gonna go for the Stray Fairies is gonna be very difficult. But since I know where all of them are, I guess it'll be useful for those who are playing. I guess I'll attempt to go at full speed up here. Crap. Anyways, well, when I'm done recording this, I'm gonna write something on the screen. I'll write epic fail for each time I screw up with a rolling or anything that has to do with it, or I don't know. So that was my first epic fail. Okay, so I guess I'll have to go at normal speed, I guess. Right on the top there's something really cool that you can... Oh man. Something really cool that you can use to... Holy crap! Ugh. Well, this little wall here pushes you to the entrance and you go in right there. If you are at full speed, that is. So it's kind of cool. So here we are. Let's try and do this quickly, because it's kind of long. Whoa, just gonna use the Goron stump. Okay. And there's a wolf. He's dead. Can't go there, so let's go over here. I really hope I can recall everything that I did here on my practice run. I didn't take any notes, so I just do it all by memory. Though the first time I did it all perfectly, as I had recall back when I remember everything that I did in the past. Okay, so there are a couple of stray fairies here. Basically, even if they're, you know, from now on, even if in a certain room your Great Fairy Mask hair glows, even if there's a stray fairy, it doesn't necessarily mean that you can get it. Sometimes they're kind of inaccessible. Sometimes they're invisible behind invisible walls and stuff like that. So try and keep that in mind. That's why it's very confusing at first, because sometimes you need a special item from the temple to get the stray fairy. So, you know. Yay. And of course, that's why it's gonna take a while to get through this temple. Because since I'm gonna be aiming to get all the stray fairies, it's gonna take a while. Okay. Oh, and there are also stray fairies that you gotta defeat all enemies in order for them to appear, so that's another thing we gotta keep in mind. Here's a little cutscene, show you around. It's very, very complicated, I'm telling you. The first time you go through this, it's a real pain in the ass. So... yeah, let's go through the only door we can go in at the moment. Alright, so here's a little trick. This thing, even if you pull it out, you can see that there's some place you can go in. But this thing has also a hidden purpose. Ugh, this thing is hard to push with as the Goron form. Oh, I pushed it too far. It's over here. So we're gonna be pushing this all the way over there. Let me get straight, okay. Right now we can't do anything about this, but it will serve its purpose later on when we go through this place again. There's a treasure chest. Of course, there's a stray fairy. All treasure chests that look like that, well, most of them are stray fairies. Okay. Let's get the key. Guess I'll be most of the time as the Goron form, since I can roll faster and run. And down here, let's get a treasure chest. Pushing the switch. And we have a stray fairy in the middle of the lava. Of course, as a Goron form, we can be immune to it. We can just walk on fire. Except the deep one, of course. And I guess I did forget to mention that the weakness of the Goron form is water, so you can't swim at this form. no, I can't do anything here. The weakness of the Deku Scrub is fire, so if you just get a little burned, you're gonna count as if you fell from a hole and then respawn to the last spot. But anyways, I'll see you guys on the next part. Take care.